What's up? Hello, it's Peyton, and today I'm going to be doing another book review. Today I'm going to be reviewing one of my new favorites, and that is The Wrath and the Dawn by Renee Ahdieh. So, this book is a retelling of 1001 Nights. I'm not completely familiar with that tale, I've never read it, but if it's anything like this book, I expect nothing less than phenomenal. So if you haven't heard this book or what it's about, I would be surprised because it has had a lot of hype here on BookTube, and I will try my best to give you a synopsis. So this book is about a town where there is a boy king who takes a new wife every night and kills her the next morning. Hence, the Wrath and the Dawn. You get it? You get that? So, this book follows a main girl named Shahrazad who volunteers to be the Boy King's new wife. Can I throw in a Hunger Games reference and say she volunteered as tribute? No? Okay. So, she volunteers to be his new wife because her best friend was one of his wives who sooner was killed the next morning. So she volunteers in hopes of coming up with a plan to kill the Boy King. And she has a plan also to stay alive till the next day. And so soon after she marries him, she goes into his chambers. Sounds so like British or something. Anyways, she goes into his chambers and she starts telling him a story. And she doesn't finish the story because she hopes that the Boy King will spare her another day so she can continue the next night. And he does. So the story then continues on with the same, her continuing a story but not finishing it so she can live another day. So this book had amazing world building and plot development and character development and all sorts of things. I really enjoyed this book. 5 out of 5 stars for sure. And this book, how do I describe it? I want to say a slow burning romance, but I'm not sure other people would describe it as that. So obviously the main character, Shahrazad, goes into this hating the king, because he killed her best friend. So it's like a classic, you hate them, but then you realize that he's not who everyone says he is, and you fall in love sort of thing. I really enjoyed the backstory of the Boy King himself. When you learn why he's killing all these women, you feel bad for him and you want them to be together. And okay, the only problem I had with this book was Shahrazad's ex-boyfriend, best friend type of thing. I don't really know what he was. I think he was an ex-boyfriend or best friend or something, but he felt like they were each other's soulmates or something like that, and he thinks he can save the day, and he just shouldn't, and he just messes everything up, and I hated him so much. I just did not like him whatsoever. But I love Shahrazad, because she was so incredibly sassy and funny. When I was reading this, I was thrown a glass like Selena, how she was sassy. And it's if these two were best friends, can you imagine how funny their conversations would be? Because I would read that without a doubt. But yes, I highly recommend this book, and I cannot wait for the sequel. I think it's called The Rose and the Dagger, and it has the same beautiful cover artwork. And okay, another thing that I really enjoyed was like the little bits of magic in this story. Like, it wasn't the main focal point of this plot, but you can tell that it's going to be. Like, there's just little scenes where you're like, oh, there's magic in this book, but you don't really learn about it, and I love that, because it just makes you want to read the sequel even more to find out what's going on with the magic. But yes, plot, loved it, A. Characters, A. Just the whole concept of this I really enjoyed. You can't tell already from this me babbling on about this. I just really enjoyed it, and obviously, like I said earlier, I cannot wait for the sequel. I really want an arc of it whenever those come out. I've never gotten an arc before, so I'm not sure how that happens, but hopefully I get one, and hopefully I'm just as amazed with the sequel as I was with this book. So I hope you enjoy, and see you in my next video. Bye!